Hi, this is your girl Renee, and I wanted to give you a quick update on my garden before it is too hot here. So let's get started. I wanted to show you that my tomatoes here are ripe and ready to be picked, and I have some really good ones right there. And later on today, I'll be giving you a harvest video to take you along so we can pick all my wonderful tomatoes that are ready to come into the house and be put in a wonderful salad. And these are my yellow pear tomatoes. I'm so excited about eating those. You remember I told you these are my favorite. So those are my yellow pears, and they have a lot more other pears on the vine ready for me to eat. All right, let's turn around this way. And this is one plant right here. My bean plants, they haven't really produced any good beans other than these. And look at the bottom. I think I'm going to take this plant out and I'm going to replace it and put a tomato plant on here. I have one existing tomato plant, which is right here, but I think I'm going to put another one in there because this pot is big enough to accommodate another tomato plant. And I have my lemon cucumber down here that has some blooms down there, but it's not producing any fruit yet. And I have those onions that I told you that I brought in a set with the little onion bulbs. So I'm going to, and they're all fallen over, so that's an indication that they are ready to be harvested. Because look at this one. That one's ready to come out. Look at that one. That is telling me, hey Renee, it's time. So I got to get done with that. Pull all those out, and then I will try to figure out what I'm going to plant in that container. And then I have my Brussels sprouts that are doing great. And as you can see, some of the little purple little knobs that are where the Brussels sprout is going to start to grow, they're starting to form. And then I have my bean plant here that I planted a few weeks ago. They're looking good. And my head of cabbage, the head looks really, really good. So that should be ready for me to get it in what I say another couple of weeks. And I cut some of the lower leaves off of there and I cooked them for my husband because he prefers cabbage versus collard greens. But one thing about that, when you cook these, because most cabbage are like a light green. When you cook the cabbage leaves, they look like mustard green because they turn really, really dark green. But that messes with your mind because you're thinking, hey, this is supposed to taste like cabbage, but visually it looks like greens. But your taste bud says, no, we're still cabbage, but we just look like collard greens. So my husband he was saying it was messing with his mind, but his taste buds was saying these are some good cabbage. All right, just to give you a little side note on that. And then I have more beans and how there's one little sneaky peaches and cream corn got in there. And today, in this spot where I pulled up all those useless carrots that I didn't do so well with, but you know what? I still got my shorty carrots over there, so I've got my fingers crossed that they'll give me a good yield of, at least I'd even be happy with 2 good carrots. Just give me 2 and I'd be happy. And then I have my beans that are running all up this little spokes of the of my back deck here, but I haven't seen one bean yet. So if they don't start producing any flowers or beans, these are coming down as well. And then I have this big, huge tomato plant here. It has a lot of flowers, but I don't see one fruit. And of course, that's why I always plant my tomatoes by a flower so I can get the pollinators to come in there and help me to pollinate my tomato flowers. That's why it's a good thing to always have some flowers incorporated into your vegetable garden. All right, let's move on up to here. Here I have some more of those peaches and cream corn, and this one is huge. This one looks like it's about ready to do something. It's big, and I'm gonna have to move it out of this walkway because it's getting a little big and bushy, which I want it to be, but I need to get by. And then I have my strawberry plants, and as you saw in my other video, I harvested one of the strawberries that was in this bag, and this one looks like this one's ready to come out, and this one is starting to get bigger, and it's starting to turn a little red on there. So I'm going to watch these closely, and when they get bigger, I'm going to put a bag on that one as well. All right, and we have our lemon cucumbers over here, which has a lot of flowers producing. And I think I have a lemon cucumber to show you what it's supposed to look like. It's already getting that lemony coloration on the top. And I have another baby one, which is right here. Nice, huh? So I'm happy about that. So that's coming along good. This is where I pulled out all those watermelon radishes in this container with my kohlrabi, and I planted more seeds. I might have to take some of these out and move them over because kohlrabi is a pretty big plant and it needs its room. And then this is my surprise in this my kohlrabi bucket. It was a strawberry plant that I didn't even know was there. And then I have my strawberries here where I put them in a pouch, and I have them protected, and it also has a flower in there, so hopefully it'll be protected to where I can get another strawberry. Same thing with this one. These are my Shorty Do carrots, which are doing really well. These are my eggplants. Let's see, eggplant. We have a few eggplant there, and oh my goodness, look what I just discovered. I have a tomato. So in the harvest video, we'll be picking that together. And I have bell peppers up here. I got my yellow bell, I got my purple bell, and another yellow bell, which is doing good. More over here, just the regular, I got the, I got this kind of sweet pepper, Kizitsu, and then I just have regular bell peppers over here. And more bell peppers. Got my basil looking good. Another bell pepper. This cabbage here is, look at the head of this cabbage. It is telling you, come on Renee, I'm going to be needing to be picked soon. And this one is coming along slowly. And then I have some more of my peaches and cream corn. Looks really healthy. And then this is that Cajun bell pepper. This one right here, Cajun bell. This is the pepper that I've been looking for. So if you guys see this pepper, please let me know, and I am coming to get it. But it's starting to grow. I got the first pepper right here, so I'm real excited. And then this is my peppermint plant, and this is my lemon balm plant right there. And this is one of my cucumber plants, which I do believe I have a cucumber. See? Let me get over here so you can see. See that cucumber? So we will be harvesting that today too. And then I had a collard green plant that I cut all the greens off, and I said, let me see if this thing would grow. And see, and it's starting to grow all over again. So don't give up on your collard greens. Then up here, I have my bell peppers. And look, there's a baby bell there. And there's a bell in there. And then look at this one. This is that little baby one that I showed you that I had. Now it's starting to get really big. And remember those two surprise peppers? Look. I don't know what kind of pepper this is. If you know what kind of pepper this is, put it down below in the description box and let me know what is happening. What kind is that? A hot pepper, sweet pepper, you know, fire pepper? Let your girl know. All right, we have my other cucumber plant here. and it is yielding some cucumbers, so we'll do a harvest on that, and also one down below. I've got another bell pepper plant, and this one is a Big Bertha. Very Big Bertha Bell. I can't wait because this plant is supposed to be, bell pepper is supposed to be huge. And this is that tomato plant that, remember, I moved from the other side because it was in my walkway. Look, it's doing well. And this is the one I started from seed. So I cannot wait to see. And here it is, my first flower right here. And so I can't wait to see my first fruit. Oh my God, I'm going to be so excited because I've never grown anything from seed before. But in order to get a plant that's this healthy looking and it produces a tomato, I'm going to be so excited. And then I have another bell pepper over here. Oh, I didn't know. This is a Cajun one. Oh my goodness. I got another Cajun bell. So I got 2 Cajun bells. So I got to keep an eye on that one. And then I have a bean plant here. No flowers. It's just growing. I don't think I'm doing so well with my beans this year, but you know, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to persevere and I'm going to keep it moving. And then I have some more tomatoes here that are ready to be picked. They look gorgeous. And then I have my other row of tomatoes. Let's go on the other side so we can get a better look. Oh, and these onions right here. Look at this onion. This onion is the ones that I brought in a set, a grouping of onions. So these are telling me they are ready to be harvested as well. So I will probably do that later on this evening. And my girlfriend went to Lowe's and she found a lot of the tomato plants for $1. So she was nice enough. You met Bernie. She's my fellow gardening friend that we did the Chit Chat Wednesday together. She's the one that purchased these plants for me. Thanks, Bernie. And they were all in the Lowe's in Fredericksburg here, and they were $1. Whole Love Me rack full of tomato plants. So she was nice enough to get me 4, and she said these were determinate plants. So I'm happy about that. And now we're over here in the other side of my tomatoes. Look at these. These look really good, and they are ready to be harvested. So we'll be taking care of those this later on today. And these determinate plants, look how big they are. Tell you, if you take the time to come out here and fertilize them, give them water, show them some love, these tomatoes will produce for you. Because look how big this one is. And these are supposed to be little small plants, little small cherry tomatoes. Well, I'm happy that they decided to get really big, and I've been spraying my tomato plants with that Blossom End Rot spray, and I haven't seen any of that at the bottom of my tomatoes, which I'm very thankful for. So I just wanted to come to you and show you my vegetable garden update, and I will come back later and we will have a harvest. It'll be harvesting time for the vegetables that I showed you today. And I didn't get to the other side of my garden because that's where all the heat is at. So I'm trying to stay in the shade. So if you haven't subscribed to me, go ahead and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up for this video. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell to let me know that you are ready for another video. Alright, you guys, have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you real soon. Get out there and do some gardening if you can. Stay hydrated and drink some water. Alright, take care, you guys. Bye.